Wednesday, May 31st, 7:09 p.m. New York time. Just finished the last day of the month, also the last day of the second quarter of the year. So next month would be tomorrow will be the starting of the new month and the new third quarter of the year. It means the institutions that manage other people's money, mutual funds, pensions, IRAs, 401ks, that are invested in equity markets, aka stock markets, fixed income products like your bonds. Yep. They'll have to disclose to the regulatory body, which will be public information in the next few days, weeks, of positions they acquired and positions they sold for the prior quarter. That'll be over the next few days. You're going to see them buying and selling stuff a lot more. Because also, the end of the month, beginning of the month, you have a lot of people make contributions to the long-term investment through their 401ks, IRAs, and other. Looking on the monthly chart, the S&P 500 stock index, that's the 500 largest United States publicly traded companies. Made a new high for the year. Did your news media share that with you? Yep. This month made a new high of the year. And it closed green. Nice. Momentum is to the upside. The NASDAQ 100 also made a new high for the year. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is just below the high of the year. And it's one of the oldest stock indexes, only 30 companies, but the 30 largest publicly traded companies. The Dow Transports, it inside candle, small little trading range. It didn't take out the high nor the low of the last month. That means indecision. Oh, another thing here is UPS, United Parcel Service. They have a pending potential union deal being worked out. I think it's this month that has to be settled, or they may go on strike. Be concerned what you're using to transport your packages, items. Have a contingency plan. The Dow Utilities, red for the month, lower low, lower high, but it did not take out the low of last year yet. I mean, the low of this year yet. And the Russell 2000. Look at that, red. Small little trading range, small little body. Still, huge consolidation from the year low, year high. They are much more affected by interest rates. Yeah, higher interest rates hurt them much more. So this month of June 14th, the Federal Reserve meets to vote to either leave interest rates alone or change them. Look at this, all this since last year. Massive consolidation here. Let me update it. There we go. So we have, again, S&P 500, the NASDAQ's new high for the year. Is your portfolio, your investment portfolio, making a new high for the year? If it's not, I highly recommend you see what garbage it's invested in and get rid of that garbage. If you're not managing it, then fire the person that is managing it and go with winners. You could do that. Why would you want to stay with something that's not going to benefit you immediately like all these other ones? Because long term, you could lose even more. The S&P 500 stock index has 11 sectors. Let's look at them in order of them, such as XLK. Makes up a little more than 20% of the S&P 500. New high for the year. Outstanding. Outstanding. XLV makes up almost 15% of the S&P 500. Look at that. Huge consolidation. XLF, yep, close to the lows. What's XLF? XLF is financials. Your banks, your mortgages, your insurance companies. Yep, they're not a winner. They are a loser. Which I just showed you, the technology ones are winners. Massive consolidation. XLY makes up 10.2% of the S&P 500. Yep, look at that, it's still struggling. Well, this massive consolidation from here. Oops, since last year. Not a winner. Nope. So if you look, notice here, consolidation, breakdown, consolidation, breakdown, staircase pattern, lower low. XLC makes up 9.9% of the S&P 500. Nice new high for the year. Very nice. Still got a way to go to catch there. Still. Year to date, winner. XLI makes up 9.7% in S&P 500. Massive consolidation, struggling here. XLP makes up 6.7% S&P 500 and huge sell-off for the month. Loser. Yes, it made a new high for the year right there and sold off hard. XLE, 6% of the S&P 500, just shy of low of the year. Yeah, huge consolidation occurring here. XLU, 2.8% S&P 500. Consolidation. XLRE, again, consolidation, which makes up 2.7% S&P 500. That's real estate. And XLB, 2.5% materials, new low for the year. Much likely it's going to break down, maybe go all the way down here. So those are 11 sectors that are in the S&P 500. We already identified leadership, new winners for the year, and losers. You could invest in these too. They are each listed on a stock exchange. Within each of these sectors, these 11 sectors, they have several industries in them. So you could break them down even further. I'll give you a clue. XLK, which is the technology sector, several of the industries are here. In here are software, hardware, chips for computers, AI, processors, hard drives. Yeah, so you can look for those because they're not all winning like this. So you can look for the strongest industries within that. And those industries also have stock ETFs. So you can outperform this too. And then you have your social media sector. So let's go further. Look at the FANG Plus, the most widely held stocks. Apple, new high for the year, outstanding. Microsoft, new high for the year. Amazon, new high for the year. Far away from the highs of the past year. Again, new high for the year, outstanding. Meta, what's Meta? Meta made a new high for the year. Meta owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, many social media platforms. New high for the year. And look at that midpoint right there. We're going to see if it continues up there or if it builds consolidation or does a retracement. Very concerning. Remember, that was a huge sell-off, impulse move down, and history shows often what happens there. So use caution. Google, new high for the year, outstanding, broke above this consolidation, up on strength. Tesla, loser. Nope, it's not making a new high for the year. Oops, let's fix this. What is occurring here is a massive consolidation. Look, lower highs pretty much. Not good, concerning. Again, still struggling. All that buying, if you buy cost average, buying every week, buying every month, still hasn't taken out the high. There are better ones already pointed out. NVIDIA, outstanding. Took out the high of last year, outstanding. And new high for this year, the all-time high. It's a beautiful thing, outstanding. Netflix, new high for the year. Do you have a subscription to Netflix? Have you had one in the past? Are you helping them make more money. And Alibaba, Chinese company, new low for the year. Terrible. Not good. Let's refresh this again, notify. On these stock indexes, S&P 500 stock index, it's made up of several indexes. So the NASDAQ 100 here made a new high for the year. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, the Dow Transports, and the Dow Utilities, plus the S&P 100. These indexes, not this one, not the RUT, but these are inside the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is extremely diversified. Not only of these major stock indexes, but I showed you those 11 sectors. That's it for this video.